Hey everyone, welcome to today's live stream. My name is Liz and I'm a DIY content creator. And today we're bringing to you the best deals here on Amazon. I'm here, like always, with my content manager, Delaney. She is behind the scenes. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns for us, go ahead and leave them in the chat. Now, we would love to say hi to you and find out where you guys are joining us from. So go ahead, let us know where you're joining from. Say hi in the chat. Now, if you're new to watching us, Delaney and I are based out of Kansas City, Missouri. So we'd love to know where you guys are joining us from. You may also be watching on another platform. I want to show you how you can get over here and stream with us on Amazon. There's a link in the description box. If you click on that, it will take you directly to our live stream. Once you're here, it's a little bit easier to add items to your cart and check out. So we do always recommend that. Hey, Lindsay, thanks for joining us.
Also want to pop up the QR code. If you guys are watching on your TV, you can scan this QR code right now and you can shop with us as you watch.
It looks like Danielson. Hello, glad you're here as well.
See a few other people hopping on. T says hello.
Hi, T.
And then Kelly also says hello today.
Hey, Kelly. Well, keep saying hi, letting us know how you guys are doing today. We love talking to you. Now, we're going to go ahead and jump into the stream because we have a lot to share with you. But again, if you have any questions, let us know. So the first item we're going to show are these 4-pack of cereal containers. These are back on deal today. They're 10% off. If you guys watch me on YouTube, you may be familiar with these because these are the containers I use in my pantry. You've probably seen them in a lot of our videos. Now, I actually bought 2 packs of these. They come with 4, so I got 8 of them, and they're great for creating airtight storage for your pantry staples. I love how snug these lids fit on there, so they're really great for storing items in my pantry. I took it a step farther and added labels, but you don't have to do that. You could keep it just as those clear acrylic containers. These to me are definitely like an investment piece, something that you're going to have for years and years. But I do love how they all look good. You know, they all, the same. So if you're wanting to maybe upgrade your containers in your pantry, you want them to all look streamlined, these are a good one.
These do come in 4 different sizes, so you can get whatever size will fit best in your pantry or anywhere you're organizing with these.
Hi, Kay. Thanks for joining us. Glad you're here.
Also wanted to say hello to Bella joining us from Germany.
Hey, Bella.
Awesome. We have Gloria joining us from Georgia.
Hi, Gloria.
Jamie says hi. Hope your Tuesday is great.
You too, Jamie. So far, so good. I hope you're having a great Tuesday.
And then Carla is joining us from Ashland, Kentucky.
Hey, Carla. Well, you guys keep saying hi. Keep letting us know you're here. My Hanalei lip treatment is back on deal. And I have to tell you guys, we've noticed it on deal several times outside of the big sale days. And if it keeps going on deal, we're just going to keep showing it to you because it's one of my favorite items. And I love that you guys can get it at a little bit of a discount. Normally it's priced between $15 and $16. And this is what I use on my lips practically the entire day. I put it on in the morning right after I brush my teeth. I will wash my face and then put on my moisturizers, brush my teeth, and then this is what goes on my lips. They are so nourishing. It really nourishes my lips before I put on my lipstick for the day. So it'll just have a chance to kind of nourish everything while I'm putting on my makeup. I also usually put it on midday. After I'm done filming, I'll usually go up to my bathroom and put this on. I also keep one in my purse. Anytime I have dry lips, this is what I put on. What I love about it is it doesn't have a scent. It's thick and it just nourishes your lips. I used to have very dry, flaky lips. I felt like, especially in the winter, I was usually okay in the summer, but I could never get through a winter. And until I found this, I've been using it now for several years and it works amazing. I also put it on at night before I go to bed. Now it does come in a tinted version. So if you like a little bit of color, you could try one of those out, but I prefer the clear one. And if I'm going to do any color, I will just put on, I do the Maybelline Super Stay Ink Crayon lipstick. So I just like the clear one.
This is made with, it looks like it has essential fatty acids, vitamin A, C, and E in it. It's made in Hawaii. It's
Mm-hmm.
made with agave nectar, grapeseed oil, Hawaiian kukui nut oil, and it has shea butter in it. It's like Liz said, they have it listed that you can use it before bed as like a night lip treatment. You can also use it throughout the day to refresh your lips and keep them moisturized.
Now, if you guys are needing a steam cleaner, I want to show you this next one. It is one of the more affordable steam cleaners that I have found here on Amazon. I was looking at them and I was noticing they were around $100, and I did not want to spend that on a steam cleaner. So I bought this one, and I will tell you, this one has a ton of different attachments, really almost too much for me, but it's a way that you can clean without all the chemicals. All you do is fill this up with water and you clean with steam. Let me show you some of the places that I've cleaned around my house. One, like I like to use this for tough cleaning things like grout. You know, it's hard to clean grout. This is the door leading out to my garage. It gets dirty. So I will use the steam cleaner on there and just wipe it off with a microfiber towel. Works great. Baseboards, you can run it along your baseboards and then just follow it up with a microfiber towel. It also has an attachment so you can steam your curtains. I love that feature. I can just put that on, steam my curtains, and it works really well.
Wanted to oh,
No, go ahead.
I just saw a few comments hopping on here. We have Tammy joining us from North Carolina.
Hi, Tammy.
Paula is joining us from South Dakota.
Hi, Paula.
Robin is joining us from New York.
Hello, Robin.
And then Deb is joining us from East Tennessee.
Hey, Deb. Glad you guys are here. Make sure you come over and stream with us here on Amazon. Just so you can add any of these products you're seeing to your cart. There's a link down in the description box. And I do want to thank Shelby for following us here on Amazon. Glad you're here. But yeah, this steam cleaner is a good one. Today it's on deal 39% off, so you're going to get it for right under $40. I also think this would make a great gift. Just again, all you have to have is water. It steam cleans, it eliminates germs and bacteria. A lot of people like to use these in their bathroom. I will show you some of the places that I used it again, so you can get a good look at that.
This steam cleaner is 39% off today, and it is an 11-piece set. So like Liz was saying, there's a lot of different attachments you can use for this. It's great for furniture, upholstery, grout, in your car, on your couch, anywhere in your home that you need to clean.
Mm-hmm. All right, I have a good deal on an outfit for you guys. This is a romper or jumpsuit that's priced at 32% off today. You can pick up this romper or jumpsuit, whatever you want to call it, for $18 today. So pretty good deal. I'm wearing it. I have the black one. It has like a razorback style sleeve to it. And I will say they are adjustable, so you can adjust the height. And for you guys, if you're wondering, I am about 5'5", so you can see kind of how that will hit on you based on your height. It does have pockets, super comfortable, and I love that it's affordable. Now, and it also comes in a bunch of colors.
Yeah, some of those other colors, you can get it in green, pink, navy blue. They have a really pretty floral print. We have a few floral prints actually.
Mm-hmm.
There's also like a tropical leaf print. I'm seeing brown. Sizing on this is small to 2XL.
Yes. So lots of sizes there. This is just a great comfy outfit that is going to be good, pretty much all throughout the summer. I feel like this is a good one to have. And I love that you can get pretty much a complete outfit for $18. And also you could dress that up or dress that down. Like in the spring, a lot of times I'll add a jean jacket onto that. So you could even make it look a little bit more casual, put some sneakers on with it. So there's a lot of ways you could wear this. All right, if you're going to be traveling, I want to show you my weekender bag. This bag is just so good, you guys. It's 13% off today. And this is what I use if I'm going to be if I need a carry-on for my flight, or a lot of times if I'm going to be gone for just a night or two. I love it so much that I bought one for both of my daughters. This bag has it all. It has a opening on the back where you can put it on your roller suitcase. You have your front pocket. Inside, it has a zipper pouch with so many different compartments, which, makes it so it'll work really for a lot of different options. And then it does come in a ton of different colors as well. So you can get this. I mean, honestly, the colors are pretty endless in this one. I have the quilted version.
Yeah, I always try to list the colors for you guys, or at least some of the color options. This one in particular has so many colors. I feel like I barely scratched the surface when I read these off to you, but you can get like navy blue, khaki. They even have different fabrics. You can get denim, you can get quilted. They have a white one, a green one. Really just click on the link and scroll through, and you guys can see all the options they have on this bag. This bag is also an airplane friendly travel bag. If you're needing a new carry-on, maybe you're going on vacation this summer, this is a great option.
It also has two different handles. So if you like the shorter handles or the longer handles, good for vacation. Also, just for like a weekend bag, a gym bag, I think you could use it, for that as well.
It does that pocket on the back. I don't know if we show the back in the clip there, but there's a pocket on the back. There it is. Yeah, you can put that on your suitcase, like Liz was saying, for airplane travel.
Yeah, and it even has like a little on that back pouch. It's got an area where you can hold your phone. It's just a smart design and works really well.
Yeah, it has a wet pocket as well if you need to put any toiletries in there. Their main pocket is large for putting in shoes, clothing, anything that you need to travel with. It says it can fit 2 to 3 sets of clothing. I don't know. I feel like it could fit more. What do you think, Liz? How many have you been able to fit in there?
Think that makes sense. I definitely would.
Okay.
For me, it's a good carry-on bag, or it's a good bag for like a weekend, like for a couple of nights away. I mean, I don't think you're gonna be able to fit like 3 pairs of shoes and a ton of outfits in there or anything.
Right.
But it has a good, definitely good for a carry-on.
Also great for using as a gym bag, daily necessities bag. Maybe you want to use it as a work bag. It can also fit a 15.6-inch laptop in it as well if you want to use it as your work bag or a school bag.
Now, another thing that I love is this electronic organizer. I think this is also an essential for traveling. This is a zipped bag that I keep in my carry-on with all of my chargers. Anything electronic I will put in here, because I find that like if I throw a charger in my bag, I will lose it. I just don't know where it is. So I love to keep it all in this bag. That way I know exactly where everything is. And if I have to bring chargers for other people in my family, I will have those as well. So love that I can keep it just all in one.
If you want to get this with the weekender bag we just showed, this also has a wide range of colors, so you could get 2 colors to match and you could use them together for travel.
Yeah. All right, back you guys are the Work Pro scrapers. I do love these so much for taking labels off of everything. I feel like these are the best scraper that you can get right now on the market. They come in a pack of 3, and they have these plastic blades to them. So it's not going to scratch up different surfaces, but they work so well to remove labels. If you have labels, from things you buy at the store, these will take them off. Last week I was doing an event and I had all these labels on the bottom of vases. I used the Work Pro scrapers and they took them off great. The other thing this comes with is there's like all these replacement blades. So you're going to get a ton of different replacement blades you can put on there. So not only can you take off labels, but they're also great for scraping up things. Like you see, I had something on my countertop there. I took all of that off. It just does a great job. So if you are needing these, I like them. Now I have 3. So what I do in my house is I keep one in my kitchen cabinets. I have another one that I keep down in the craft room. And then I have a third one that we keep here in the Amazon room to show you guys, but they just work great.
Yeah, they do have 120 of those replacement blades. They do also have an additional coupon on them today. If you guys were wanting to get an additional discount, click on them and you'll see that there's an additional 10% off coupon on these Work Pro scrapers today.
Thanks, Lori Ann. We're glad that you are here. Thanks for joining us today. Another item that is kind of an essential in my office supply drawer are these box cutters. Now, if you like get Amazon boxes, you probably need these box cutters, and they're so affordable. These box cutters are only $4.29 for the 3-pack. And I use these. They're just little tiny like razor blades that you can use to open up your packages, and they work really well. So love keeping those in my drawer ready to go.
They do come in a few other pastel color options. You can also put them on a keychain. They have a little hole on there if you want to put them on a keychain. Also great for opening letters as well as boxes.
Clarence, Deb, and Shelby, thank you guys for following us. Glad you're here. Also, 45% off today on our ferns. These are my artificial ferns. They are not real. These are faux ferns that I put outside on my front steps. Now, this is the clip of me putting these out last year. So I put 2 of these ferns. You get 2 in the pack in each of my pots, and left them out all summer, all fall, brought them in over the winter. And then I want to show you guys what they looked like when I put them out again this spring. They looked perfect. These are ferns that you can literally put out year after year. As long as you store them, they're going to be fine. And these have done so well. I mean, the price on these is a similar price to how much you would spend, just buying a fern at the store a lot of times. So love that you can reuse these.
Also wanted to shout out, not sure if I shouted out Lori joining us again from Branson, Missouri.
Hi, Lori. Glad you're here.
And again, if you guys are just now joining us, make sure you scan this QR code if you want to watch on your TV and come over and shop with us at the same time.
Yes. Also, you can, there's a link in the description box. It'll take you directly to where we're streaming on Amazon. So it's a lot easier once you're over here to add items to your cards. Hey, Barbara, glad you're here. Also, we have the document storage that I picked up not that long ago. So this is a waterproof and fireproof document. What do they call it? Just like...
So this is a document organizer with a lock.
Yes, document organizer with a lock. But why I bought it is because it was fireproof and waterproof. Before, I was keeping all of our documents in one binder, but they weren't fireproof, they weren't waterproof. So I basically took that binder and put it into this blue container. Now I have everything in here. It's safe. You can put things like your passports, any important documents that you may have in here. Now I have the blue one, but it does come in other colors. You can also lock it if you want to do that, but it's just a way to keep everything collected in one place, and get to it if you need to.
This does come in a few different colors. You can get it in black, blue, gray, green, or pink. There's also 2 different sizes available in this. It looks like there's 8 different layers. So there's areas for passports, areas for, it looks like the binder, like Liz was saying. There's a few other just like places to put like technology, iPads, smaller devices. There's 16 different card slots in this. So a lot of different ways you can store items in this.
Also, the last time I was doing my closet organization video, I picked up these legging hangers, and I wasn't sure if I was going to like them. I've had them now for a few months, and I have to say I really like them. I think they are great. They come in a 2-pack, and if you're like me and you have all the same leggings and the only way to tell them apart is to see the backs of them, this is really helpful. I used to have them all folded up, but anytime I wanted to get to a particular legging, I felt like I was pulling them all off the stack, and then everything was getting unfolded, and I just find that hanging them up makes such a smarter choice. So this is 37% off today, and you're going to get 2 in the pack.
You could use them for things other than leggings as well. If you guys just need to organize like tank tops, bras, if you have any workout clothes you need to organize, you can use these. They're also great for ties, dress pants, a lot of different options. Let me know if you guys have any other ideas for what you could use this for.
Also, Adidas, sorry, has their backpacks 29% off with the end of the school season. We might see some deals on school supplies. I think this backpack is absolutely adorable. It's 29% off. Love that hot pink color. So if you're needing a backpack to go on vacation or just to have, these are good for hiking. Really, we use backpacks all the time.
And you guys can see there again a few other color options: black, blue, red, green, all in that Adidas bag.
Barb, I have not done work with the resin. That's like one thing I haven't done crafting wise.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't have any recommendations for that.
We also have Linda joining us from Indiana.
Hey, Linda.
Diana says hey.
Hi, Diana.
And then Estrella joining us from California.
Hi, Estrella. Thank you guys for saying hi. Glad you are here. Also, my slides, I call them slides. I don't know what you guys call them. These are one of my favorite summer shoes, are on deal today, 20% off. I just think these are so fun. They're also really comfortable. In the summer, I'm throwing on a slide. I just love to wear these. Now, I have some that are all black. I have a white one, I have a tan one, but these are my only like fun colored ones that I like. So these look great. If you're like me and you don't wear a lot of pattern, you could throw these on with practically anything. I feel like you could see in that clip, I'm wearing a pink tank top and black shorts. I mean, really, they just look good with about anything. Also, wanted to show you guys my outfit for the day, because I will tell you, my outfit that I'm wearing today costs, for the shorts and the top, costs under $20. Okay, this is super casual, but this would be an outfit that I would wear any day. I was crafting this morning, doing a DIY video, and this is what I had on. I have on these biker shorts. They are a great length. And then over these, you just need kind of an oversized top. This one on Amazon is so soft. Now, I will tell you, it says it's oversized, but I ordered it in a medium. So I don't think you really need to size up in this one. So you could wear it completely down like I'm wearing today. And that's a cute look. You could also, sometimes I will just like do a front tuck like that. I mean, there's a lot of ways you can wear this. You can see that it covers completely over my bum area. I need another one of these in a different color. I don't know. What colors do you guys like? Let me know which one you would pick up, because I feel like they just come in a large amount of colors.
Yeah, I have the screenshot up there for you guys so you guys can see all those color options. It looks like they have a few striped options as well in that. So like Liz said, it is a true oversized tee, but sizing is small to 3XL in this. 50% off today.
Yeah. So love that this outfit is a little bit more affordable. I mean, I will tell you, this is like one of my go-to outfits in the summer.
I saw a question from Barb. Barb said, you did a DIY with a plate that you broke into large pieces. What did you use? I saved so many videos and then I don't remember which one.
Like, meaning, what did I use to break the plate?
I think I know. I think she's referring to the resin. So Liz used Quickcrete on the DIY that I think you're thinking of.
Yeah.
The one with the plate on the plant stool.
Yeah.
We do have that linked in Liz's Amazon storefront in DIY supplies. So it's going to be Quickcrete. But you can also pick it up at like any like hardware store as well if you're looking for that. I also saw Anne said, I purchased the solar fountain last week. How do I find the DIY bird bath? Okay, Anne, you're going to want to go to Liz's YouTube channel and go to the search bar on Liz's YouTube channel and search outdoor. I just did it and it's the top DIY that comes up. It's a little YouTube short if you're wanting to see the quick version. If not, it's going to be in one of our larger outdoor videos if you're wanting the larger version of that. So hopefully you're able to find that.
Yeah. Delaney knows. All right. Also, 2 sunscreens that I want to recommend for you. Sunscreens are kind of starting to go on deal, so we're going to be bringing you those. This first one is a spray organic sunscreen. So every morning I put on my Image. It's like a lotion sunscreen. It's SPF 50. But throughout the day, I like a spray sunscreen. I will put these in my pool bag. This one is a good one. It's 33% off. It's the Kula Organic Sunscreen SPF 50. So you can actually just spray this on over, you know, if you're wearing makeup, you can just put it on over just for that added protection. A new one that I found, and I've tried it a little bit. This is actually a setting spray by the brand Elf, but it does have an SPF. I don't remember what the SPF on this one is.
It looks like it's 45.
45. Okay, so we did use this one. I will say the Kula one sprays a little bit better. The spray on this, it's kind of misty, so I don't know how well it, you know those like spray things that are like the continual sprayers? I feel like that would be a good one to have. Because
Ooh, yeah.
that would like just, all your face would be coated. Like with this one, I feel like I almost need to spray it and then kind of like pat it in because I don't know if it completely covers my face. But maybe I just haven't used it enough. I only used it like twice. So I'm going to keep working on that one. But as far as like the spray, I do like the Kula one a little bit better. All right, and I wanted to show you guys my pool bag. This is a more affordable option to the bog bag. And let me tell you, it looks pretty much just like the bog bag. I use all the bog bag accessories in here. I do really love this color. I think it's so pretty. And it's great for a pool, beach, a lake bag. I mean, really, you can just put everything in there. I understand why people like these. A lot of people use them for sports as well, just to have.
Comes in a lot of different colors as well as 3 different sizes.
Mm-hmm. All right, another outdoor item you may want to consider are these 10-pack of mosquito repellent. Now, Delaney and I live in Missouri, and in the summer, we get mosquitoes here. I don't know if you get those in your climate, but these are great to have because these are mosquito repellent bands that are made of essential oils. You're going to get 10. So I love that they're deep free and they have the essential oils. And what's great about it is you can put it on your wrist or your leg, and it's supposed to help keep the mosquitoes away. The other thing about these is they are reusable. So as long as they have like the essential oils still on them, you can put them back in the package, and they have like almost like the lids or the closures on like Ziplocs. It has those. So you can reuse these. But they're great if you're going to be going camping or outside, or Delaney had a good idea. Like if she goes to a concert that's outside, that might be a good option.
Yeah.
So love those, and I feel like they're a pretty affordable price. We actually saw these at the dollar store for $1.25, and you just got one. Here we have a pack of 10, and it looks like you're going to be able to get those for under $10. So that's about 50 cents per little wristlet. Also, I want to show you guys my Turkish beach towels. Now, I actually have 2 sets of these. I like having all the same beach towels, and I really love these. Now, we have a lot of beach towels, and these are the ones I reach for. So, especially this one, I don't even know why. It's like, why do I like the blue ones better than the gray, the black? I have the black and white ones, but I reach for the blue ones more. But they're both cute. So this towel is adorable, and it's actually really big. Like, this is a good adult beach towel. It's not too thick, but it, dries you just fine. You get it in a pack of 4. So I have this blue set. There you can see kind of how big they are. And then I also have it in the black color, which the black color, because it's stitched with the cream, it almost looks like a gray.
Right.
But this one's good too. I mean, I use both of them, but my favorite's the blue.
They do have a few other color options. They have almond brown, they have charcoal gray, coral pink, natural cream, and then they have a sky blue. Again, you guys can see in that clip how large those towels are. We also had a few people hopping on. Wanted to say hi to Granny Rose joining us again.
Hi, Granny Rose.
Wanted to say hi. Linda said, love the cute slides.
Hi, Linda.
Thanks, Linda. Lane says hello as well. Hi, Lane.
Hi, Lane.
Let us know if you guys have any questions. Anyone just now hopping on, leave those in the chat.
Yes. Okay, I always forget the name of these next ones.
Okay, this is called the Beverage Barricade.
That's what I was gonna say, but I just...
It's a fun name.
I know. I was like, is it that? Like, if I say that and it's not that. Okay, these are fun, you guys. These are like a great summertime item to have. They're called the beverage barricades. And essentially, what you can do is you put them on your drink. If you're going to be drinking anything with like a pop tab, and you can open them, and then it also, you can like swivel them around so it covers the opening of your drink. So these are great for the summer if you're outside and there's, you know, things flying around, nothing's going to go in your drink. It's also great for the car. If you put your drink in the cup holder and you don't want anything to spill in there, this is another great option. And they come in a pack of 6.
Barb said, I remember you showing these. They open so you don't kill your manicure. Yes. That's also a good reason to have them. I also think these are great if you have a party and a lot of people with drinks. You can kind of identify like which drink is yours. You know, like, okay, mine's the green one. My brother's is the blue one, you know? So you can make sure you're drinking out of the right drink as well.
I didn't think about that. That's a good thing.
I'm the oldest of 4, so I feel like that's always on my mind. It's like, okay, this one's mine.
Yeah, I don't want
that one's my other siblings.
That's funny. All right, guys. Also, another like summertime thing. I feel like Delaney's put all of our summertime things in today's stream. This is our handheld mini fan. It's 20% off today. This is a good one. I feel like some of these, we tried out several mini fans lately. You guys haven't seen those yet. Those will be out, I think, on Thursday or Friday in a video. But this is a good one. It's very powerful for like a chargeable fan. So you do charge it up, but I also like that it's compact. So if you need to be out somewhere, just throw this in your bag, throw it in your purse, and you can have it if you need it. Great for like concerts, outdoor events, just to kind of cool you down.
We had one comment just come in. I wanted to shout out. Lori says, hi, ladies. You always do a great job.
Thank you, Lori. I appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for watching. We definitely appreciate you guys being here. If you're new to watching us, we would love for you to follow us too on Amazon. Delaney and I go live 2, sometimes 3 times a week, but it's always at like random times. So we can't ever say we're going to be live at this time. Even if we say that, sometimes we'll change it. So we always encourage you to follow us, because if we do go live, you'll get a little notification on your phone that says, hey, do you want to come watch them? If you're available, you can come watch us. If not, no big deal. Plus, we always have our items on replay. So that's a good way to catch us. Now, I do want to remind you guys of our travel duffel bag. This one is 13% off today. And if you're going to be traveling anywhere in the near future, maybe you're just going away for the weekend, this is such a good bag to have. I have it in the ivory color, and it works as a weekend bag. It also is great for like a carry-on bag for your suitcase if you're going to be flying. You have 2 different handles, the short ones, plus you have the adjustable strap as well, and it will fit over your roller suitcase. There's a pocket in the front, and then if you open up the zipper pouch, you're going to see that there's so many different options to choose from, as far as, just different things to put in there. You could put probably about 2 days worth of clothes in here, I would say. And if you're not into the ivory, this comes in so many different colors and patterns. I loved it so much that I ended up getting one for each of my daughters, so they use it as well.
Yeah, it comes in 2 different sizes as well. You can actually get it in a bit of a larger size. This is funny, it's large and then extra large are the 2 sizes that are listed. We listed the large there for you guys. It can fit 2 to 3 sets of clothes, any gym equipment if you want to use it as a gym bag, toiletries, daily necessities, even a 15.6-inch laptop if you want to use it as a work bag.
Jean and Carmen, thank you guys so much for following us. We're glad that you are here. Okay, next up, I do want to point out that Levi's are on deal today, 41% off. Now, these are some of my favorite shorts. So if you're needing a new pair of shorts, click on this link. You can see there are so many different styles to choose from. I love the length of those. Like those mid-length shorts, I think are perfect, and different washes. I will say it kind of depends on short to short. But in my experience, I have had to size up in Levi shorts, but I would read the reviews of this specific short if you're going to get them because I feel like sometimes I do that and then they're too big. So you just never know.
I also just saw a comment come in about those Turkish beach towels that we just showed.
Okay.
So I'm going to pop those up on the screen again.
Okay.
We had a comment. Pam said, they look big, but my nephew is 6'7". None of the towels I've found are big enough for him. I could see this being big enough, honestly. Because this towel is huge. I'm going to wait and show you the clip, Pam. If you're on the fence, I'm going to show you this clip again so you can see the size there. Because I feel like it might work because it's pretty big. It does list the dimensions. If you click on the link in the description, you guys can see the details on this towel. Speaking of, Diana said, how can I see this to purchase? Diana, I'm going to pop up on the screen. Actually, it looks like you're watching on Facebook. I don't have a graphic for that yet, but if you go to the top of the stream, I will have the link for you there since you're watching over there. If you guys are watching on Facebook, or not Facebook, YouTube, this is how you can find the description box. It's going to be at the bottom.
Yes.
I know that can get a little confusing. It's at the top or the bottom of your screen, depending on where you're watching. If you would prefer, I'll pop up the QR code right now. You could actually scan this right now if you want to shop that way. And it'll take you directly to a streaming on Amazon where you can shop all the items as you watch. So hopefully you're able to find the link. If not, just leave another comment in the chat and I'll help you out.
Now, this next set is starting to be, I think, going to be my favorite one of the summer. And we know that based on how many colors I pick up. So I have a little bit too many colors in this set. So first I have the pink one. Now, this is a waffle knit short sleeve top. It comes with the shorts. I feel like the shorts are a good length. They have pockets. They have a drawstring. Really comfortable. I also have the purple one. I will say when I wear this purple set, I get so many compliments. Like people say, "Oh, I love that purple on you." And so if you are somebody who can wear like a lavender or a purple and it's a good color on you, maybe consider getting this set because I'm surprised how many compliments I get with this purple one. And then I also have the blue. Blue is my go-to. I always go back to blue. And I like that this one is a little bit muted. Now, this doesn't come in a ton of colors. So you may not be, you might want a bigger color option. I will, feel like they need a few more colors. But I feel like all of these are solid options.
It looks like you guys are really liking this next item we have for you guys, and I'm excited to see that you guys are liking this because this is our first time showing this in the stream. I know we posted this deal on Liz's social media. Liz, if you want to give those a quick shout out for anyone new.
Oh yeah, if you guys aren't joining us on social media, we have two ways that you can follow us. So first, you can follow us on Instagram. You can find all the new stuff. We'll post it in our stories. We have reels. It's just a great place to follow us. So just go to Liz Fenwick Deals, type that into Instagram, and then just hit the follow button. If you're on Facebook, if you like to use Facebook, you need to be joining our Facebook group. So go to the search bar on Facebook, type in Liz Fenwick Deals group and ask to join. We would love to have you there. You're going to see all this stuff. I think, and a lot of times before we show it on live stream and tons of stuff that don't even make it to live stream because live stream, we can only do 40 products, but on our social media, we can do, so many. So, yeah, this is a good one. We just love this little like retro cooler. I remember this brand, but they didn't have like the fabric ones. I feel like it was more like the hard plastic. Do you guys remember Fabric Igloo? things. I don't remember that. But I love the colors, love the pink, love the blue, and this would be such a cute little lunch cooler. It honestly looks like a good size that you could use throughout the summer.
I think it's so cute. And again, we posted it yesterday on our Instagram, and everyone was loving the color of these.
Hmm.
So I had to put it in the stream for you guys to show you.
Yeah, Barb says, yeah, hard plastic, blue or red.
I
That's kind of
know.
what I was thinking, Barb. Diana, thank you so much for following us on Amazon. You guys, if you're new here, we'd love for you to follow us if you like our style of content and streams. All right, also our wall cords are on deal today, 25% off. Now, these are very specific. If you have cords running down your wall from a TV, I had it from a sconce. I found these on Amazon and they are pretty cool. They're these little plastic white covers that you can put over any cord. They're also great in an office. You can see here I had a sconce that had a wire. I just added this plastic cover and then it has a sticky that will stick directly to your wall, and then you can plug it in and it just makes it look more finished and polished. Now you can paint these as well. So my wall was white, so I was good to go. I didn't have to paint this, but maybe you have a dark wall, you could paint these as well. So I really like having these, and I feel like, they make things look, nice and clean.
It's 128 inches of this cord header, so you could use it for several different cords.
Yes. All right, another item on deal today is these dryer vents. Now, these are great to have. They come in a 2-pack. And what I like about these is you can use them to clean out underneath your lint trap. A lot of lint gets down there and it's hard to get out. You can't get it out with a vacuum, but you can stick these down in there, pull out the lint, and it really will grab it and take it out. It's great to have. You can also use it to clean lint out of like the hose part of your dryer vent as well.
It kind of just reminds me of like a giant straw cleaner.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have those little straw cleaners, but that's what this reminds me of. It's like a giant version of that. It looks like you guys are also really liking the next item we have for you. So this is a Ring doorbell cover.
Yeah, so I will say I got this because I get a lot of Amazon packages delivered here, and we get a lot of doorbell rings and just, from different things we order. And also every time the doorbell rings, Moose starts barking. Moose is my little dog, if you guys don't know him. But it really has cut down on the amount of times my doorbell rings just by having this cover. It is so easy to put on. It's this little sticky piece that you put on the side of your Ring doorbell. You could probably put it on other doorbells, but it's specifically for Ring doorbell. And so you put it on there, and then the label on one side says no soliciting, and on the other side it says do not disturb. So I think I keep mine on the do not disturb. So it's great. So if somebody comes up and they want to ring my doorbell, they're going to see that and probably not ring the doorbell. I mean, I guess they'd have to move it back to ring it. But I feel like it does, prevent people from just coming up to my door.
Yeah, I know we said Ring doorbell cover, but like Liz was saying, it actually universally fits any doorbell according to the description on here. So it says you can use it on a traditional doorbell, Arlo Essential, a Nest, any of the Rings, wireless, any doorbell that you have, it'll work on. So you just stick it to the side.
Yes. Also, my toothbrush holder is on deal today, 27% off. I use this twice a day. So this is a UV light that will sanitize your toothbrush. So you can stick this on anything, but I stuck mine on the side of my hutch here. And then you place the actual sanitizer on top of there. And then this is a family one, so it will fit up to 4 toothbrushes. You just place your toothbrush in there, you put the lid down, and then you press the start button, and it will start to sanitize your toothbrush. It goes from like 360, I think, seconds is how long it takes. Now, when it runs out of charge, you have to take it off and then just charge it up. So I do have to do that probably, I would say, every 2 weeks. Like, I feel like I wish it had a charge longer, but it's not too bad. I just pull it off and then I just charge it over by my sink. It's no big deal. But This really was something that I used religiously through like flu season. I wanted to make sure that my toothbrush was clean. They have little individual ones, and I do use that when I travel, and I also bought those for my girls. But I like this one because I can use it and my husband can use it as well. And it just kind of helps to sanitize your toothbrush. So I definitely recommend these or something similar to this. Um, Now that I use it, I don't think I will go back to not using it because it's been great. Okay, so that is 27% off today, guys. Also, my outfit, I want to show you this outfit on deal today. I have, well, let me show you my top first. So this is a button-up top. It's a blue and white, really cute button-up. Looks good with so many different outfits. This is 15% off. Also, the belt that I'm wearing is 24% off, and you get two belts. You have the brown one and the black one. In that clip, I was wearing the brown one, but if you're needing some belts, good deal on those. Also, this summer dress of mine is 15% off. So if you're needing a new summer style dress that's perfect for wearing for like a date night, going to the beach, this one is so cute. Like, absolutely love this. It is lace, but it does have like an under layer, so you don't have to worry about it, showing too much or anything. Um, well, I was going to say something. Oh, it's also great to wear as a pool cover up. So if you want to wear that, you can do that. Another item on deal today is my 2-pack plastic dividers. Now, I like to use these for s'mores, but really you can use these for any kind of organization in your cabinets or your pantry. But what I like about it is it's got these handles so I can take it out to the campfire, and then it has 3 individual compartments that are great. So I can put anything in there. You could also put this in your refrigerator with fruit in there. I mean, so many options. But I like to put all the s'more ingredients in there. So I have graham crackers in one, chocolate in another, and then in the other one, I put the marshmallows. Also, the Yo Nana is on deal today, 27% off. Now, the Yo Nana, if you're not familiar with, is a way that you can turn fruit into like a frozen treat. So I did it with a smoothie mix that I picked up at the store. And I just put it into the container, and then you press down on the Yo Nana and then it will come out. Now, another thing that's really good to use with this is frozen bananas. I feel like frozen bananas are honestly the best option for this, but I have done a lot of different things. But you can see it's just like a great little summer treat. This is 27% off, so you're going to get it for under $40. A lot of times I'll just like mix different ones, which is fun to do as well. All right, now this next item is one that we just picked up. We haven't shown it on live stream before, but I'm really excited to use this. So this is a reusable grocery bag, and you get a set of 4. So the way this works is you go to the store and you put these in your cart, and then you fill it up with your items. I mean, you don't have to do it like when you get there, maybe just when you check out, but then you just pick them up and put them directly into your car. You don't have to like re-bag everything. I can think of so many stores where this would be really helpful to have. So love those. Those are a set of 4. These would be great to just keep in your car.
Yeah, I think these are so cool. I'm so excited to try these out. They'll work with larger and smaller carts as well, but I'm really excited to try these out and get back to you guys.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what's next.
We have a few water bottle items, a few of those there. I did want to let you guys know, we noticed there's an Awala that's on deal today. We put it, let me pull up the video of it. I don't know if we've shown this Awala in stream before because they kind of never go on deal, but this is just like your basic Awala. It's all white. I'm going to double check and see if the other colors are on deal because I know this is the one Liz has, but I'm wondering if it's just this color on deal or if they have other ones. Gonna have to click through some of these for you guys and see. It might just be the white, honestly.
Might just be the white one.
Might just be the white one. But this is one of those ones you never really see go on deal.
Yeah, I do feel like that's a good deal. My girls love using the white one. They use it a ton. So if you're needing a water bottle, that could be one that you could pick up. Now, all the items we're showing you in today's stream, you guys, some of them are on deal. So we do recommend adding items to your cart and checking out. And if you're new to watching us, we'd love for you to follow us here. You'll just get notified whenever we're live, and we will see you guys in our next stream. Bye.